Okay. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. I haven't done this in a minute, but we are definitely back at it. What's going on, everyone who is tuning in? This is your guy, B.M.T. I am also simul streaming on that of TikTok as well as other social media devices. So let's get at it because I wanted to go ahead and do that. Thank y'all for all of those. Thank you for all of those who are definitely tuning in. You might also, this is definitely going to be a good one. We need to definitely talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on with the Trump administration. A lot of people feel like, hey, is this what they asked for? We're definitely trying to get the TikTok live feed simul running. It's a pain in the butt trying to do that, but we definitely are here for that. And we definitely hear from that of minorities, as they say, about this one because I'm like, okay, is this what we wanted? Is this really, really what we wanted? Is this honestly the best call for Americans? How is this a benefit? How is this a benefit? I mean, mind you, he's going to have it where certain agencies they're going to definitely come after him. He's definitely going to have it where, this is why I said when going too far right can definitely come at you. Hey, what's going on, Nicole? How you doing, dear? How you doing? We're just kicking it off slow. We're kicking it off right. I'm also via streaming on that of TikTok, the Gram. I'm not naming all those other names, but we definitely appreciate it. Donald Trump. He had a lot of executive orders to sign. He signed a lot of executive orders. Like they filled up his desk with executive orders. And I'm not going to lie, a lot of them went at immigrants and minorities. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of America are we looking at? What's the precipice of how we're looking at? What's going on, BK from the Rockies? Shout out to all of y'all. If y'all definitely want to rock with this, y'all want me to definitely keep this going, please let me know in the chat. I'm definitely for this. But Donald Trump getting rid of the DEI. Now, for some of y'all, I'm not sure if y'all know what the DIE is. We're going to go ahead and pull that up. But, we like to educate people. You know what I'm saying? We like to educate people here on B.M.T. Business Minded Talk. And, other B.M.T. collective affiliate programs. We like to educate y'all. Hang on. Let me, okay, we got the TikTok up and running. Great. Thank God. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm going to have to double take this, and I don't feel like really having to double take this. And we are going to play the video as well as the audio. We're going to play the video. So let me go ahead and get that out the way. Let me go get that out the way. Don't mind me. Okay, let me go ahead and get that out the way. because I see a lot of people are happy that he definitely got rid of the DIE. Well, it's affirmative action. Oh, Link, let me know, bro, if I need to pull you up. Let me know if I definitely need to do that, because this is also was brought to me. I got to give accreditation to young Link for this. I definitely do. Hang on. So let me see how I get this down there, because see, I forgot. Let's see. Copy. How do you doggone is it shift? Is it control P? We're gonna have to definitely do. Like I said, y'all, we're gonna definitely need to talk about this. I do apologize if I'm slow to a lot of these things. Oof, I have not been paying the light bill like I should. Hang on, let me do this. Let me do this the way I know how to do this. Because I'm getting flustered about this, and a lot of people aren't talking about it, but I am going to talk about it. And I need to do the video on this. What's going on? What's going on, Nada? What's going on? All things Nada Jean. But we definitely need to pick up on this. Hang on. Let me go grab this. Continue. I'm going to drop the link, but I definitely want people to be able to come up. So give me a second. I'm also I feel like if you are a minority and you're not talking about this, you're definitely you're definitely not in touch. There we go. If you're a minority and you're not talking about this, I feel like you're definitely not in touch. You're definitely out of sync. Let me know if you guys can hear me with this. But this is something that we are definitely having a bite back issue with, because, yeah, he got rid of the DIE, and we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Let me go live. Okay, so we're live on TikTok also. Great, perfect. Y'all already know. I'm sure y'all can't see it, but I'm also out there on TikTok, definitely doing the damn thing. Trying to make it do what it do. But this is something that we definitely need to start actually understanding, that Donald Trump, was he the best option at the time? And yeah, I know a lot of people were like, Kamala. Right. But now, here we are. We're in Hell's Kitchen. We're in Hell's Kitchen right now. And I got to ask the question, is this what we wanted? Is this what we wanted? You know? This honestly what we wanted by, we got Donald Trump in this office. You know, a lot of Americans wanted him in. He has to be better than Kamala. But here we go. Now he's in office, and we're now the punching guy. I told y'all I have to create a monster to be the hero. Okay? I got to create a monster. So let's go ahead and get this out the way. I told y'all. Like I said, you already know class will be back is be back in session real soon. Nicole, class will be back in session real soon. A lot of people we're not going to overlook this. We're not going to overjump it. We're going to walk this down and take our time. But a lot of people, they say, well, this is the best thing ever. Like, he's fixing America. And I'm like, wait a second. What the fuck does the DIE have to do? Trump, what does DIE have to do with fixing America? What's going on? What's going on, D. Darrell? Oh, you already know, bro. This is definitely a conversation that we're going to have, bro. We back, baby. We are definitely back. A lot of these dudes that say, well, it's the black women getting the job. Bro, government contracts overseas, Fortune 500 companies. Yes. I don't understand. How did y'all miss this? How did people miss this? So now that they're gone, I'm trying to find out, like, where's the positive to this? Where's this? How is this progressing America? Where are we being inclusive at? I want to hear from the red pill community, black pill, whatever pill poppers you got going on out there and YouTube. Is this the woman's fault? How is going after the DIE? And if you don't know what the DIE is, you know what I'm saying, we can educate you. We're gonna have to educate you on that. You got DIE programs in schools. You got DIE program, federal DIE programs. So I want to understand, how is this a win? Now all of a sudden it's quiet. Now all of a sudden it's quiet out there in space. Now all of a sudden I don't see the gurus, the sages, the all fathers, the three commandment kings. Y'all was so focused so much on the fucking goddamn woman shit, you missed this. Y'all so popping balloons and dating and shit. But here we are. So we're going, I'm back. B.M.T's back. I waited. So let's go about looking at this. Come on, let's talk about this. Let's get this out the way. Okay. But I want to make sure that y'all fairly. Oh no. There we go. Sorry about that. I got y'all. Do I still have y'all? Okay, so let's go about looking at this. Okay. So here you have it, where diversity, equity, and inclusion are organizational frameworks which seek to promote the fair treatment and full participation of all people, particularly groups who have historically been underrepresented, not represented, underrepresented, or subject to discrimination on the basis of identity or disability. Now, let me know if y'all heard that, because I don't know if there's anything more important for you as a minority to talk about than this. Because y'all say you're not represented in the schools, you're not represented in the classrooms, you're not represented at work, you're not represented in the medical field, IT, whatever representation. You were shut out long time. We don't need to talk about no slavery. I don't need to talk about no Jim Crow. I want to talk about now. You got movies that have shown the hardships as well as historical documentaries of minorities, black and brown, yellow, Indian, red, being excluded from being allowed in certain programs, schools, housing. But, hey, that shit's gone. But this is supposed to be the better America. This is supposed to be the dream work, the framework. Y'all said that child support destroyed the home. Bitch, you just literally are destroying your economy with this shit. So I'm trying to find out where's the win from the right. And if you're a right winger, please come talk to me, B.M.T. I would love to talk to you. I would love to talk to you. And let me know, how is this? I don't want somebody to agree with me. I want a disagreeable person to tell me, because y'all are enjoying trolling black folks. I want to know from y'all, how is this a plus? Don't bring me about David Duke. I don't want to hear about Elon Musk. How is this a plus having DIE programs shut down from you? So, okay, so I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this. Let me switch it over. I'll switch it over. And for those of y'all who are on TikTok, I'm also simul streaming on that of YouTube. You can catch us on our YouTube page, BMT Business Minded Talk. I also simul stream. I'm actually a YouTube streamer. So I know y'all think, well, damn, is he yelling on that? No, I'm also on YouTube, but I'm just simul streaming. So I'm also multi-streaming on different prompts. Let me go ahead and play this. Because, see, you're definitely in a burning building right now.
DEI is seemingly dead, keeping with the campaign promise made by President Trump. On day one, the new president signed an executive order eliminating federal DEI programs. DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, the federal government, the largest employer in our country, will set a new tone for other companies. Newsnation's Rich McHugh is live with how this is likely to trickle.
Now, I want you to understand what she just said. The federal government, the largest company, y'all pay attention to the game. The federal government, the largest company, just set a precedent by shutting down its DEI program. I don't know, bro. Like, listen, bro, and this is to all of y'all, bro. If the federal government is and you know how we always say the nation is a business. You heard what she just said on national news. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate that, bro. The nation is a business. You just heard what she said. Let me play that again for y'all. Let me play that again. This is very important to all of y'all young people, older people, people who have put in time or trying to look for jobs. I want y'all to hear that again.
DEI is seemingly dead, keeping with a campaign promise made by President Trump. On day one, the new president signed an executive order eliminating federal DEI programs. DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, the federal government, the largest employer in our country, will set a new tone for other companies. Newsnation's Rich McHugh is live with how this is likely to trickle down, Rich, to other workplaces.
Hi, Nicole. So one incoming Trump official says that private businesses should be on a wait and see that there are more actions coming soon. And as you mentioned, this has been a campaign promise from the Trump administration and Trump himself. Since the beginning, he promised that he would terminate diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. And now those DEI policies, they're going away. In his inaugural
Where are we going with this, man? Y'all, to all y'all men that say Trump is gonna make your life better, how you gonna make your life better without those type of jobs? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with him getting rid of the DEI programs. I don't agree with that. That's not. I listen. This was not what I agreed upon. I'm prior service. I'm a government contractor. I've been to different schools, different institutions, grants, organizations. Y'all need to tell me, how is this a benefit? Y'all can't say, well, y'all benefit from affirmative action. No, that's not true. No, we're not. The affirmative action, no, that's not our stake. No, I don't agree with cutting DEI programs at all. No. And see, right now, you have where private businesses are seeing how this is going to play out, so that way they can say, well, no, that don't work over here either. I hope y'all ready for what's going to come down the pipe. I'm going to keep it fair and balanced. I'm not going to sugarcoat around nothing. If you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. I need to understand how and why are these people clapping. Not a goddamn Negro in sight in that crowd on getting rid of DEI. Man, take the wheel, Jesus. Take the wheel. Hey, like, no, nigga, no. This is how's this one? Hey, shout out to all the 36 that are in the chat, the 42 in the chat. Shout out to those of y'all that are reposting me on TikTok. I really appreciate y'all. For a lot of y'all understand that are at that of Amazon, those of y'all that FedEx, UPS, a lot of those contractor jobs, Fortune 500 companies, understand those DEI programs that hire you and I, that give us contracts whenever we want to go private entity companies, they don't have to fuck with you. They don't have to do it no more. It's going to be an uphill battle for some of us. Well, I mean, they can't cut my check. They can't cut me. But I do know there's going to be a lot of people. Well, this is about to get... Finally, you're going to have to earn your goddamn... Bitch, what are you talking about? I have to earn my check. I've been earning this check. Fuck you talking about? Where's the come up for this?
inaugural speech yesterday, President Trump said the new policies will be colorblind and merit-based, and also made clear the new federal position, there are two genders.
This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
Well, women, there you go. Y'all are cooked. Ah! Well, ladies, if you thought you were going to have to enter Mortal Kombat, you will today. Welcome. Welcome to Male Combat. I am a woman, and without you, yeah, oh yes. Welcome to the dinosaur ages. Get your club, get ready to go out there and fish and hunt. Black women, hey, best of luck to you, baby. Best of luck to you. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world, baby. Welcome to the world. I'm just letting y'all know right now. You gonna work today, nigga. You going to work. You ain't, don't think, don't all that, we the most decorated. No. That DEI shit is gone. The Gullah Geechee days are over. Ain't no, hey, thank you, Jesus. I already got my never would have made it. I'm not, hey, for the rest of y'all out there in the field, y'all gonna have to find y'all meat now. It's gonna be an uphill battle because guess what? They don't have to adhere to shit. Oh yeah, he knew exactly what he doing. Oh yeah. That man, see that sternness in his eyes? See that look in his eyes? He said, I got you, bitches.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based.
Oh shit. We got the merit system. Let me. I want to play that again.
Colorblind and merit-based.
I want to play that again. Play that again. Trump, play that one more time, please.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Now, in the
Oh shit. Oh shit. It's game on now, baby. It's game on. It's game on now. So that inclusion shit, that's gone. The Biden administration forced illegal and immoral discrimination programs going by the name diversity, equity, and inclusion into virtually all aspects of the federal government in areas ranging from airline safety to the military. Oh, man.
executive order, President Trump called them, quote, illegal and immoral discrimination programs within our federal government. It states, quote, the Biden administration forced illegal and immoral discrimination programs going by the name Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, DEI, into virtually all aspects of the federal government in areas ranging from airline safety to the military. This is a major shift from President Biden overturning the DEI policies, which he put in place on day one of his administration, the Biden administration. In a call with reporters Monday, one incoming Trump official says it will direct the Office of Management and Budget personnel to end illegal mandates preferences. They said it is limited to federal government employees, of which there are 3 million. But we have already seen a shift with some big companies moving.
Yo, why did they show Walmart first, bro? Oh, my God. Hey, bro. Hey, Jorge, Miguel, Cynthia, Shalasia, Y'all better get ready at Walmart, but they coming. I told y'all thought they were y'all just thought he was talking about the government. No, baby. No, that DEI executive order cut, that's talking about jobs. Last time I checked, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, Target. I mean, I'm trying to let y'all know. How is getting rid of those DEI programs bettering America? Because they already started showing a shift in companies already. They didn't even wait. Shit.
Moving away from these practices, Walmart, Meta, Amazon, even McDonald's is reportedly moving away from this, Nicole.
Yeah, and we
God damn, McDonald's too? Oh shit. McDonald's already got it? Now, I'm telling y'all right now, for a lot of y'all that say this is a good direction, you know, you know, just you could tell me. You could tell me, Blurred Media, B.M.T. You could tell me why. How? So you already heard that McDonald's is getting rid of the DEI programs. McDonald's is getting rid of DEI. Mind you, McDonald's had it where they had DEI programs to get more managers, more shift leaders, more franchise owners in the bracket. McDonald's, how's that working now? Damn, y'all didn't even wait till the damn ink dried on the goddamn paper. Y'all just, oh, thank you, God. I don't gotta hire these motherfuckers no more. So I want to understand, how is getting rid of the DEI programs a better move for America right now? Last time I checked, you got contractors for different private practices. Shout out to my brother, D. Darrell. This brother right here, he has a practice for providing a service to that of people who need help mentally. They got government contracts for brothers like him. Because guess what? There aren't a lot of brothers who are minority that are in the mental health frame that are providing a service. So guess what they would do? Oh, Brother D. Darrell shows up, said, hey, guess what? I'm a licensed practitioner in that field. Oh, we have a budget for you. We have money for you. So long as you meet certain requirements, brother, we'll hire you. Today we're going to provide a service for our people. But guess what? Hey, we got to get rid of that DEI. That's unfair. Wait, how's that unfair? Literally, there's not that many mental health providers that are Black Americans, Asian Americans, Indigenous Americans. So you're trying to encourage those people into that bracket to provide a service for their own people. How is that bettering the status quo if you're taking away the funding to actually hire them? I mean, I'm not sure, but for me, a veteran going into a clinic and seeing someone who looks like me and says, hey, brother, guess what? You're not alone. I feel like I don't have that much people to talk to in my community. Guess what? I'm across the table. You don't got to go on TikTok and talk about your mental health. You don't got to go on some Instagram or some rando place on social media and expose yourself. You're in a safe practice environment by law that I will hold and make sure that you're good. Yeah, but, you know, don't worry. Don't worry. The services are paid for. See, some of y'all, the thing about it is some people are so miseducated about these things that were cut. You don't even know how these things are going to ripple and affect you. Some of y'all brothers who got jobs getting hired at hospitals as janitorial, security guards, maintenance. Those are DEI programs. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. See, that's the thing about it. Y'all don't really even know the jobs that will affect you. You really don't know. Color blindness. What are you talking about? What do you mean color blindness? In the medical field, they see color. In the law, they see color. I don't know. Your Bill of Rights see color. A lot of things in the U.S. see color. Now all of a sudden, we don't see color when it comes to you getting your check. Holy jeez. Oh my God. Whew. Oh God. For anybody that said they don't see color, keep that when your ass is going into the hospital and they say, what is he or she? We have a 37-year-old African-American male. Height. They're not going to say, I see a platypus, indigo, pink flamingo. When the law says describe the suspect or victim, your race will come up. Your color will come up. So all of a sudden, you get in the damn job. Now all of a sudden, your race don't. Oh, boy. Man, I should have came back to the booth a long time ago. But see, this is what I'm saying, bro. So you see color when it comes to law and medical, but you don't see it when it comes to that of federal equity progressive jobs that could help build your station. But we're going off of a merit system. You can't say, well, Blur Media is complaining. I know some people saying that on TikTok, but there have been women that said they have been not allowed to get certain jobs because of their gender. They get passed up. Just like there have been men that say, hey, I couldn't get the job. There have been whistleblowers on this. You have it where some jobs, people are afraid to actually say their name. Shadiah. Ooh, I'm not. Shadiah. Ooh, what is my name? It doesn't sound professional. My name don't sound professional. I heard a whole dude called Blade. Blade. Thor Johnson. What? Wait a second. You're a whole comic book character, but yet I can't get a job? Stop. So how is this building a better future for our children, for our nation, for other people? Mind you, this is going to be the country of the melting pot, but you're just literally pushing out the stew.
We expect likely to be more companies doing the same. All right. Rich McHugh live for us. Rich, thank you.
What companies again?
Of which there are 3 million. But we have already seen a shift with some big companies moving away from these practices. Walmart, Meta, Amazon, even McDonald's is.
So Walmart, Facebook, McDonald's, you already know Lowe's and Target are on the way too. So the companies or places of workplaces, oh, you already know Amazon is that. If you don't think Jeff Bezos ain't jumping in on that, or Tesla, or a lot of if you don't think Silicon Valley, a lot of them aren't jumping in on that, you're out of your damn mind. I see that Trump 2025 for a better, safer America. So you're going for a better, safer America by cutting people out of their jobs. Right. I want a better America, but I'm going to get rid of programs that help people get jobs. We're cooked. We're cooked. I want a better America, but I'm getting rid of the stuff that helps people get their jobs. Right. For them to get into schools, programs. But you're a business, you're a business type of guy. How is this bringing, you just preach about let's make America great, but yet your first thing you do is get rid of the thing that helps people go to work. We're gonna get Americans back to work by cutting programs that help them get to work. How does that work?
Reportedly moving away from this, Nicole.
Yeah, and we expect likely to be more companies doing the same. All right. Rich McHugh live for us. Rich, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com.
So let's try something else. Let's try something else. You know, I like teaching. I love educating. The B.M.T. This is actually, I'm back in my bag. I'm in my bag. We definitely know he don't know what the fuck he's doing. We definitely know that. We definitely know that.
Turning now to Washington, that's where President Donald Trump is quickly reshaping the federal government through executive actions. In addition to new orders on immigration and climate change, CBS News has obtained a memo that shows that Donald Trump is also ending diversity programs at all federal agencies. Nancy Cordes is at the White House with more on that part of the story. Nancy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail. And this is the memo. It went out last night to the heads of every federal department and agency, giving them until 5 p.m. today to notify all federal employees who work on diversity, equity, and inclusion programs that they are being placed on paid leave.
So explain that. TikTok, explain that. He signed an executive order. People that got jobs off of the DIE were told, contact everybody that was hired through DIE programs and tell them, hey, you got by 5 p.m. to figure out what the hell you're going to do with your life, because you may not have a job by tomorrow. I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that. You hired a man that literally, in the first day, I need to see the people that say, God bless Trump. So I need to know how you're going to pay your tithes and offering. Because literally, say that again. Say that again. I want to hear that again. Please, Karen, baby, say that again. Say that again. This man on the first day already got people getting fired.
Immigration and climate change. CBS News has obtained a memo that shows that Donald Trump is also ending diversity programs at all federal agencies.
All
Nancy
federal
Cordes
agencies.
is at the
God
White
damn.
House with more on that part of the story. Nancy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail. And this is the memo. It went out last night to the heads of every federal department and agency, giving them until 5 p.m. today to notify all federal employees who work on diversity, equity, and inclusion programs that they are being placed on paid leave effective immediately.
You can't make that up. You can't make that up. So okay, okay, I hear what you're saying. You're saying no more ghost employees. Hold on now. Now, you said no more ghost employees. Okay, but if I'm at work and before the end of I go home, this guy comes in the office that same day and signs a paperwork saying, hey, tell everybody that in all federal agencies, that's including the military, airlines, no matter what station, if it's federal, it's federal. Guess what? Tell them all to go home. We'll find out. We'll figure out if they got a job or not by tomorrow. How is that a win? Wait a second. I'm showing up to work, and you tell me I may not have a job? Wait. You gave me a job that I may work from home. You gave me that job. You gave me the job to do what I do. So how is that a plus that you're telling people that apply for the job that, I mean, mind you, these are federal credential jobs that they were given. You got to go through background checks. So for a lot of people that are saying, well, these people, they're not, you got to go through background checks for these jobs. I didn't just walk up to the temp agency and got a federal job. No, that's not how it works, baby. But this man saying, no, the DIE programs, no, they're illegal. They're illegal. They're illegal.
And that all those programs across the federal government will soon be shut down. The 4-page memo obtained by CBS News instructs federal agency heads to cancel any DEI-related trainings and close all DEI offices. The memo went out.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely out of the job. So, in other words, so excuse me, he fired all of y'all. So y'all go home, you're fired. So let me get it straight. My job I've had for 4 years, you're firing me. My job I had for 4 years that I worked and passed certain restraints through, you're firing me. Why? So y'all need to tell me how Trump is y'all savior in Christ Lord and all that. Y'all need to tell me that. How did Trump better your life if literally the first day he just fired everybody that is literally of a diversity, equity, inclusion job? So you've been working your job for the federal government, and because you're part of the DIE program, you're fired. Mind you, do y'all now understand those are hospitals, veteran affair programs, cat cards, people that do work at the ports and piers? Do y'all know how many people he just put out of the job? How is he bettering your country? Y'all have yet told me that. All y'all saying is this is making America great. How is putting people out of a job and into a financial problematic issue, how is that bettering your nation right now? Tell me, how is firing people that are not breaking the law, putting them out of their job? See, that's how I know some of y'all want the world to burn. But you'll complain about social programs. So I like that. I like that. Let's go about that. Let's go about that. But I'm here from different sides. You want the best person. If you were to look at a lot of the top markers in the medical field, financial field, if you look at a lot of the top markers in a lot of the fields, especially they're not Caucasians. Sorry. They're not. They're actually minorities. African doctors, Asian engineers, Indian tech gurus. A majority of our best minds are not fucking Americans. Do y'all not know that? Majority of the best things that we have in America are not even Americans. I know that's hard to believe, but they're not Americans. They know how to speak enough English, but they're not Americans. I was very amazed that the guy that was breaking down a level 3 clearance machine for the military had only been in America for 2 years. So a $1 billion machine was built by a non-American. So what happened when other countries say, well, since you want to do that, tell us. Should we start charging you? You use our shit. So let's go about this. I'm just playing it.
Just one day after President Trump signed an executive order giving agencies 60 days to terminate all DEI positions.
Our country is going to be based on merit again. Can you believe it?
Another new directive, this one released by the Department of Homeland Security, reversed a Biden-era policy prohibiting deportation agents from making arrests at sensitive locations, like schools or churches.
We're getting them out of the country, and they're going to be gotten out of the country fast.
Tom Homan, who Trump calls his border czar, said Tuesday that targeted enforcement operations are now underway, though he declined to say where.
It's happened all over the country. I can't tell you specific locations because of safety concerns.
As the Trump orders mount, so do the legal challenges. On Tuesday, 22 Democrat-led states filed suit over Trump's move to end birthright citizenship.
See, I'm not gonna lie, that birthright citizenship, and don't worry, B.M.T. Blurred Media, we will be covering that. Birthright citizenship is gone. Jesus. Now, people always say, and I'm hearing a lot of people even in chat, shout out to the chat in TikTok, shout out to the chat in YouTube, shout out to the chat on Instagram. Thank y'all for supporting that BMT Business Minded Talk, BMT Blurred Media Television. Thank you for supporting that BMT Blackmail Talk, which I don't affiliate with that passport bro shit. I'm my own entity. Out before them, long before them. Now, I want to talk about this. So I want to talk about this. Somebody said you got to be qualified. Okay, that's fair. I would agree. You need to be qualified for the job. But if I'm a doctor, how did I get the job? Didn't I go to school? You got to have a license to practice. Oh, okay. Let me try that again. Okay, because I'm hearing that, but I'm seeing law enforcement officers don't even know their Miranda rights. But we're talking about we need qualification. But I'm seeing a lot of people that they don't even know their Miranda rights. They don't even know how to read. They don't even know. You got people practicing in certain practices. They don't even know what they're doing. But you think because you got a badge, you know what you're doing. You think because you sit in a certain position of a job that you know what you're doing. I agree. You should be qualified or quantified and know what you're doing. My time in the service, I knew exactly what I was doing better than people that were higher than me. You know, y'all should go watch the movie Hidden Figures. It's a movie played by Taraji P, which she literally is a math genius. She's playing a woman, a diverse woman that is a mathematical genius that literally came up with the equation and formulas for how space shuttle should be able to come back in the atmosphere and not crash or actually land safely. So in other words, it keeps the pilot. And she said, I promise the pilot, a Caucasian man, said, I want this woman to be in charge because I know she's going to bring me home safely. She figured it out. She didn't use a computer. She actually was computing things faster than that of the computers can do it. Actually, she was actually telling them the computers were wrong. Go check, run the numbers. The IBM systems, shout out to IBM. I'm not sure how old some of y'all are. You know who put those together? Those were diverse women. They put them servers together. They actually broke them down and actually understood how the servers actually work more properly and more efficiently than the people that were allowed to use them. They got a hold of one of the books, read it, passed it around to each other, and actually knew. Because see, when you're coming from a place of I have to be the best of my class to show them why I deserve to be here. Pressure makes diamonds. And I agree. I want to see how this goes. I want to see how this goes. But people saying now people have to be qualified. Oh, I can't wait to see how this goes because I can't wait till the lawsuits start to ramp up. I mean, no offense, but we got a whole felon president, and I mean, I didn't know as a convicted felon, you could sit in that seat. But hey, who's judging these days? I mean, you got a whole felon sitting in that seat, so I mean, I can't wait to see how this plays out. Like I said, I'm watching. I want you to be qualified. I want you to be understanding of the job. There's a lot of things I understand and know how to do very proficiently. Some things that are top secret clearance that y'all will never understand. I don't care to get on like certain lives and talk about shit. I'm like, damn, dude, aren't you bound by security clearances that you're not supposed to be talking about that? Oh, who cares? I'm like, well, damn, oath, it's recordings. I'm curious on how these are going to work now. Mind you, protecting the meaning and value of American citizenship. Now, this is interesting because if the people of diversity say, well, if we can't get it here, should we go take our skills elsewhere what does that mean? Because, I mean, let's be fair. America's education is not first in anything. We're not first on a lot of shit. Only thing that we pretty much are first in is in prison and inmates and other bullshit. We're not really the top of a lot of things that we need to go work on. We're not. Things that we should functionally be working on, we're not. Well, I'm a decorated veteran, sir. I just want you to know that I'm a decorated veteran. I'm a decorated veteran. I've actually done my time. I actually put in my season repertoire of work for this country. I've seen men and women that have been jumped over that were way qualified, but watch the good boy system overtake that. Exactly. So I do know better. I do know better when watching the good boy system put people in there because they're their buddy versus actually qualified people who actually have PT tests that they qualify for. They were more comprehensive of actually knowing the set skills, laws, mandates, everything. But because they didn't kiss enough ass in the federal government or because in the military, they didn't get the job. Yeah, I watched that happen. The military had whistleblowers calling that shit out. Hey, bro, that guy's been in the same position. He don't even know what he's doing. And then when they ask him, hey, bro, you ain't passed a PT test. You got too many doggone merits against you. You know, they said, well, what do you want? So y'all talking about the merit system is back. The merit system is what fucked us up. The merit system allowed certain laws and codes to go unchecked. That's why it's called the good boy system. That's why it's called the good old boy system. I mean, what y'all think the merit system was? And for those who actually knew about that in different companies, businesses, or workplaces, they saw it. It didn't matter how hard you work because you were never going to overtake that person because of certain prejudices. Didn't matter what you said or did. That's why I'm curious about how this is going to play out. It didn't matter if that woman, she was good. She actually was, she didn't have to be overly sexual. She didn't have to do anything provocative. She just said, no, I know how to do my job. I don't have to come here dressed sexual. Nah, I'm gonna take Rachel. Yeah, but Miss Beth actually knows the job. Rachel's a lot more prettier on the eyes. Don't you agree? Dude. I can't say what company that is, but that was a direct quote from the lead sale. He said, Rachel is prettier on the eyes. She'll be a good fit for the company. Next year, the company ends up getting sued for sexual harassment. You know, and I said, damn, you should have hired Beth. Beth was older, but Beth actually understood the company. Beth actually had been here for almost 10 years. You should have hired Beth. Beth just comes here, does her job, and goes home. Beth don't do too much, but just does her job. I was 11 Bravo. Beth should have got hired. But, hey, We're gonna see how this plays out. Let's finish up this article right here. I want to overgo my time.
Children whose parents are here unlawfully.
This executive order is an assault on the rule of law. It attacks a right that is core to our nation's earliest days.
At a prayer service on Tuesday, the bishop of the Washington National Cathedral made this pointed appeal to Trump face to face.
I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our communities whose children fear that their parents will be taken away.
The sermon, he said, didn't move him.
I didn't think it was a good service. No, they could do much better.
On Truth Social overnight, Trump went after the bishop, accusing her of using a, quote, nasty tone, and he said that the public was owed an apology.
What? Hey, I better not see no pastors at the White House this year. Hey, I better not see no pastors at the White House this year. So the minister, she asks Trump, I pray that you have mercy, President Trump, on the parents of the children, that you may deport. How is that a nasty tone? Where's the nasty tone in it? I'm just asking. Like, what? Wait, I pray that you. Well, yeah, she is the ex-minister now. I don't know where that was a diss. I just thought that was a respectful, request. I mean, you're in church, you went to her church. Hey, well, that's another person out the job. It's another person out the job. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Oh man, hey. All right. So tomorrow I'm going to probably be doing birthrights. This is going to be interesting, but you could be born in the U.S., but they still putting your ass back on that boat. They're still putting you back on that boat. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you. We got 2.3K likes here on TikTok. YouTube, we did decent. We actually did pretty good on YouTube. I respect everything that you guys have to say. I appreciate that. Everybody is allowed to that of their talking points and their beliefs. That's yours. I have mine. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know, hey man, the birthright attack thing, that's gonna be a very lucrative conversation to discuss. I've never seen a president go after the birthright placement act. Well, I mean, guess what? I guess Trump just did it today. I mean, he already did it. He already got rid of the birthright placement thing. So I don't know how that's going to work. So are you removing natural born citizens that are born? If you're born in the U.S., does that mean they tell your baby like, hey, you're not allowed over here? Like you're literally sending children that are born in the U.S. back. How is that a flex like for our country? I'm curious on, for those of y'all that said, hey, like we're trying to build America. What are the building blocks that you're building on? Well, I'll see you guys later, y'all. It's going to be a good conversation. Thank y'all for following me. Thank y'all for subscribing to me. This is B.M.T. Peace. I'm out.